The year was 1998, and the small town of Clearwater, Florida, was basking in the warmth of spring. Diane Augat, a 30-year-old woman with a vibrant personality, had been a familiar face around town. Her hazel eyes and infectious laughter drew people in, leaving a lasting impression on those she met. One evening in April, Diane left her apartment to run errands. She had promised to meet her friends at a local cafe later that night. As the hours passed and Diane didn't show up, concern began to stir among her close-knit circle. Her best friend, Sarah, called her repeatedly, only to be met with voicemail. Panic set in, and Sarah and the others began canvassing the town, hoping to find any trace of Diane. But as the days turned into weeks, hope dwindled, replaced by a sinking feeling that something terrible had happened. Nearly a month after Diane's disappearance, the town was shaken by an eerie phone call. An unfamiliar voice crackled through the line, a voice that sounded like Diane's but filled with a sense of desperation. The caller claimed to be Diane and spoke in disjointed sentences as if struggling to find words. "I'm taken. Help. Can't." The call abruptly ended, leaving the recipient bewildered and haunted by the cryptic message. The recipient, a woman named Emma, immediately contacted the authorities. She played the recording for them, her voice quivering as she recounted the chilling experience. The call was traced to a payphone in a distant part of town, far from where Diane had lived. The police were left with more questions than answers. Who had made the call? Was it really Diane? And if so, where was she being held? The case took a bizarre twist, further complicating an already baffling disappearance. A week after the enigmatic phone call, a grim discovery was made in a vacant lot near Diane's apartment complex. A human finger, severed at the base, was found carefully placed inside a small, weathered box. DNA analysis confirmed the finger belonged to Diane Augat. The revelation sent shockwaves through the community. The bizarre nature of the discovery left residents bewildered and fearful. Speculations ran rampant, ranging from drug cartels to sinister cults. Diane's friends and family were left to grapple with the horrifying reality that she had suffered a gruesome fate. Detective Alan Reynolds was assigned to the case. As he delved into Diane's background, he uncovered a complex web of connections. Diane had been known to associate with individuals of questionable reputation. Rumors of her involvement in the local drug scene raised suspicions that her disappearance might be linked to criminal activities. Reynolds interviewed Diane's acquaintances, friends, and family, each interview revealing a new layer of complexity. Sarah, her best friend, recounted the last time she had seen Diane. They had shared a heartfelt conversation about their dreams and ambitions, unaware that it would be their final interaction. As Reynolds sifted through the evidence, he encountered red herrings and dead ends. The mysterious phone call remained a perplexing puzzle. Was it a hoax, a cruel prank orchestrated by someone with a twisted sense of humor? Or was there truth buried within those fragmented words? Years passed, and Diane Augat's case grew colder. Media attention waned, and the town gradually moved on. Detective Reynolds, however, refused to let go. He combed through old files, revisited interviews, and reached out to experts in hopes of uncovering a breakthrough. In 2008, a grim discovery reignited the investigation. A skull was found in a wooded area miles away from Clearwater. Dental records confirmed it was Diane Augat's remains. The circumstances surrounding her death remained shrouded in mystery, leaving more questions than answers. Detective Reynolds and his team were faced with a chilling realization. Diane's fate might never be fully understood. The haunting phone call, the severed finger, and the enigmatic circumstances had transformed her disappearance into a puzzle with missing pieces that could never be recovered. Decades later, the case of Diane Augat remains a haunting enigma. The town of Clearwater has moved on, new generations unaware of the echoes of desperation that once reverberated through its streets. Detective Reynolds retired, his tireless efforts leaving an indelible mark on the case. The The story of Diane Augat serves as a reminder that even in a world saturated with information, some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved. Her memory lives on, not only as a woman who vanished without a trace, but as a testament to the complexities and shadows that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most ordinary lives.